football, the Outer Banks house, a drug trafficker, and much more.
We have today's weather forecast with Angel and a sports report with Ian.
Today is Wednesday, September 18th, 2024.
We are live from Studio H12 in the Shore Processing Center at Raleigh Central High School, and you're watching VOX News Today. Violent Week, and these are your top stories for today.
An explosion erupted from a home consumed by raging wildfires in Portugal on Wednesday. A CNN affiliate, CNN Portugal's reporter, was live on air. The house, which was uninhabited, was caught in the blaze as emergency services scrambled to control the wildfires sweeping through the region. Local authorities have yet to confirm the cause of the explosion, according to CNN Portugal.
Almost 200 people injured in the pager blast that Thursday occurred afternoon were treated here at American University in Burette Medical Center, where the chief medical officer told us that even though there were women and children among the injured, the vast majority were young men. Now, thousands of people were injured in apparently simultaneous pager blasts that took place at about 3:30 in the afternoon, Tuesday, and where Hezbollah has a strong presence.
Rough conditions are pummeling a row of homes in part of North Carolina's Outer Banks, and they are now on the verge of falling into the ocean. Several other homes in that area of Rodonthus have collapsed over the past several years due to erosion in the surf under the homes. Erosion comes to a head across 40 miles of the Outer Banks as natural shifts in the sand are exacerbated by seawater levels rise and continue. Development. Mark Gray with WM Dunn Construction says the last time a house collapsed, they had to clean 11 miles of beach afterwards. Election officials in at least 15 U.S. states have been targeted with suspicious packages, with several secretaries of state reporting letters containing white powder. The FBI and U.S. Postal Inspection Services are investigating these mailings, some of which referred as a group called U.S. Trader Elimination Army. Early voting is already underway, and states have ramped up security measures. Authorities are undergoing caution with handling mail from unknown sources, advising people to contact law enforcement if they encounter anything suspicious. This comes amid rising threats against election workers, with the Justice Department warning of a new era of targeted attacks against the election community.
Everly Hintz thinks her teacher is pretty great, but she especially likes her sense of style. Mrs. Gillard will be wearing this romper all week as part of the United Way's annual Little Black Dress campaign. She hopes by wearing this same outfit all week, she and her fellow teachers at Miller might raise awareness to a problem so many are facing, and she hopes 4 days in this outfit might also help her students learn compassion, understanding, and kindness.
And now let's check on our weather. Angel, what can you tell us?
We had a great weekend of mild weather, and more of the same is expected for today. I will have more on that and the rest of the week right after this break.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Welcome back. I am Angel Regis with your weather. An explosion erupted from a home consumed by raging wildfires in Portugal on Wednesday as CNN affiliate CNN Portugal reporter was live on air. The house, which was uninhabited, was caught in the blaze as emergency services scrambled to control the wildfire sweeping through the region. Local authorities have yet to confirm the cause of the explosion. According to CNN Portugal report that out of 100 fires, 28 are significant on Wednesday. The National Weather Service says that the high temperatures only reached 93 degrees by late afternoon and was not expected to be above 100. The last time the city was below the century mark was May 26. That means Phoenix experienced a stretch of 113 straight days of 100-degree temperatures. The previous record streak was 76 days in 1993. Unfortunately, while the relief will be short-lived, forecasters say temperatures may reach 100 again towards the end of the weekend. Now, here's a look at your hour-by-hour trends for today. At 9 a.m., it's 65 degrees. At 11, it's 71 degrees. At 1, it's 76 degrees. At 3, it's 78 degrees. At 5, it's 79 degrees. At 7, it's 76 degrees. And at 9, it's 72 degrees. Now let's take a look at your local radar. It seems to be pretty clear. And now here's your national radar. It seems to be some storms up in New York. Now let's look at your 7-day forecast. On Wednesday, it's a high 84. On Thursday, it's a high 89 and a low of 66. On Friday, it's a high 92 and a low of 66. On Saturday, it's a high 92 and a low of 65. On Sunday, it's a high 93 and a low of 66. On Monday, it's a high 90 and a low of 68. And on Tuesday, it's a high to 88 and a low of 67. This is all I have for you for weather, and now Ian Wagner with your sports.
I'm Ian Wagner, and today we look at some college and pro football scores and much more.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Savings.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers, your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome back. I am Ian Wagner with your sports. After a 2-16 start to his NFL career, the Carolina Panthers are replacing quarterback Bryce Young with Andy Dalton for Sunday's game against the Las Vegas Raiders. That makes Young the first quarterback selected #1 overall in the common draft era to be benched for non-injury reasons. Wait, Jamarcus Russell wasn't? The Panthers traded with the Chicago Bears to acquire the #1 overall pick to draft Bryce Young, who is 0-2 this season. His total quarterback rating this season is 8.9. It's the third worst over a 2-game stretch since ESPN began using the metric in 2011. After a lackluster first performance against the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Atlanta Falcons headed to play the Philadelphia Eagles, and fan excitement was pretty low before the game. Falcons kind of lived up to their expectations and got out to a quick start. Falcons won the game 22-21. With time and timelines at their disposal, the Eagles quickly gained a first down. However, anything can change in a heartbeat, as Hurts' off-balance pass was intercepted by Jesse Bates, who was waiting to complete the victory on the road, thanks to pressure by Caden Ellis. I'm ecstatic that the Atlanta Falcons are now 1-1 after pulling off an incredible shock victory. And here's a look at the final scores from the games last night. Giants beat the Orioles 10-0. The Marlins beat the Dodgers 11-9. Reds beat the Braves 6-5. Twins beat the Guardians 4-1. Rays beat the Red Sox 8-3. The Mets beat the Nationals 10-1. The Phillies beat the Brewers 5-1. The A's beat the Cubs 4-3. How did we lose to the A's? The Tigers beat the Royals 3-1. The Cardinals beat the Pirates 3-1. Rangers beat the Blue Jays 13-8. The Rockies beat the Diamondbacks 8-2. The Angels beat the White Sox 5-0. Yankees beat the Mariners 11-2. And finally, the Astros beat the Padres 4-3. That is all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more VOX News right after this break.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Welcome back. Olin Landers and Jeffrey Scott Wells have been charged by felony information with conspiracy to obstruct justice and to commit perjury in connection with a $123 million contract to provide behavioral health services to Tennessee Department of Corrections inmates. According to the information, Landers was the Deputy Commissioner and Chief Financial Officer for TDOC from 2012 until March 2020, from at least 2018 until February 2021.
The first stretch of Tennessee's toll lanes isn't expected to be completed until 2031-32, leading one of the senators to call for $1 billion annual infusion into the state's building refund. Republican Senator Potty's plan will deduct sales taxes revenue on automobiles and tires to the Department of Transportation for road work and to earmark a share of the sales tax revenue for administrative costs.
A Chattanooga County, Georgia man was sentenced to 30 years in prison without the possibility of parole for drug trafficking. According to a statement from the Lookout Mountain Judicial Circuit District Attorney's Office, Larry Dale Dooley is a 5-time convicted felon who was arrested during a sting operation. Last month, Dooley was found guilty by a jury of trafficking meth and possession of meth with the intent to distribute.
Montrell Franklin was allegedly streaming a video June 22, 2022, with Trayman Dillard, Tiger Malone, and Eric Sims, who were smoking, singing, belonging to music, and who all appear to have guns. According to May, Dillard and Malone pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, and reckless endangerment.
Today is September 18th, which means it's National Cheeseburger Day. While there's no historical significance to National Cheeseburger Day, arriving annually on September 18th, some dispute remains about the burger's birth. Pasadena, California claims to be its birthplace, with a 16-year-old short-ordered cook serving the first one more than 100 years ago in roadside hamburger stand there. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You'll also find more online at our website, bchs.tv.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel, BCHS Bear Networks.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. You just can't get it on VOX.
That is all we have for you today from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.